Here we go. I think. I already figured out where I left off at. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What was that? So send the rover outside the base. Alright, so that's right. We just got the rover and yeah. That's right. That's right. Outside the base. It is outside the base though. Select leave the base in the rover interface. Shouldn't no wait. Okay, no, it is charged. It is charged. What was that boom? And why does it sound like the music is louder than everything else? Did I get reset? The music's good. A little too loud. Speed it up.
Objective achieved. What the? Where'd my rover go? What happened to my rover? Switch the global map. Open the global map of the moon and manage. Oh, maybe, okay, it went out the base area and now get to travel somewhere else.
Crust has sent the coordinates of the repeat.
Damn.
Let's send the rover there and try to deal with that piece of junk.
Alright, select the repeater on the global map and send the rover on. Wait, can I adjust the interface because I'm going blind or something? I think that was a different game. That was the weed game. Every game should have that feature. Oh well. Select the repeater on the global map and then send the rover on this expedition. So the repeater. Where the hell's the repeater? First I sent the coordinates of the repeater. Let's send the rover there and try to deal with that piece of junk. There's a repeater. Set an expedition. Select the transport. Oops. Oh, okay. I see. Now,
colleagues, I'll remind you that we already received payment for the FASM contract, but haven't started fulfilling it yet. We need to hurry up to avoid damaging our reputation as a reliable supplier.
We need a landing platform to exchange resources with Earth. It's a good thing we built one recently.
We're ready to get started. This contract will help us establish ourselves as a reliable business partner, so it's important to perform at our very best.
Contract system is a comprehensive tool for exchanging resources with counterparties. If needed, I can explain in detail how to work with it.
Director, now I'll explain the basic principles of working with the Logistics Management Center and the Contracts Exchange.
Examine the okay, well, what? Okay, examine the repeater. Select the repeater on the global map and send the rover on its expedition. I did. On its way. Yeah, we're doing. Okay. It's going. It's going. Complete the future investments contract. Send titanium plates or plasma, something.
At the top of the screen are the main categories of the control center. We're looking for the contracts category. You're now in the contracts tab, where you can see all available, active, and completed contracts. The left column shows the factions that issue contracts. Click on a faction name in the active tab. In the center is information about the faction and its contracts. Now select the active contract. This window provides all the information you need about the selected contract. Here you can track its status, accept or cancel contracts, and send resources. Please take a look at it and click Send Resources when you're ready. You have entered the logistics interface. On the left side of the screen is a list of required resources, which you fill in from your base's supplies. On the right side of the screen is the shipment configuration. You can modify the contract, capsule type, and landing location. In the lower right corner, next to the Send button, you will see a list of actions required to successfully complete the contract. This is how you will know if something in the configuration needs to be changed. Fill the capsule with the required resources, click Send, and wait for the contract to be completed.
How much does it need? I don't get this. I have 37, but yeah, I have 30. Okay, 37. Okay, okay. So that is the quantity. So we need to send 25. Go! Now what?
achieved.
The first contract has just been completed, and I'm already negotiating the next one. We're in a unique situation. We're at an excellent pace to rebuild production while there's still no alternative to our product on Earth. Even the most basic resources will sell at extremely favorable prices.
We need to get more of the blue. How do I? Let's see here. How do I go do another contract or something? How did I get the contract thing? Because that was just clicking from here. Ah. I see. Okay. So how do we need more of the blue stuff? We need to buy. Can we buy research stuff? Alright, that's gonna take a while. So let's scan it with the ore scanner first. Why? Where did I put that ore scanner? New. I think I moved it way there. What? Right. Where did I move it to? Ore scanner. Ore scanner. Thought you were like. Did it break? Did I pick it up and. It's unrolling. What the hell did I do with the ore scanner? Yeah, I think I must have. Whatever. So we'll put down another one, I guess. How do I? Alright, scan it. Oh! Ooh! 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 I think we're gonna have to move you. So we got that, which then needs a refinery, I guess. Maybe? Dun, 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 dun.
Director, it will be extremely difficult to fully reactivate the repeater under the current circumstances. It will still serve our mission, but it is no longer connected to Earth. We extracted the necessary data, but I'd suggest holding off on reporting it to Crust. It's full of valuable resources that would come in handy at our base.
Mr. Ratchet, are you out of your mind? You're going to go behind Crust's back, and this rover isn't even capable of carrying cargo.
We'll report the data we found after retrieving the surviving resources. Crust doesn't necessarily need to know they existed. For delivery, let's try to fix this piece of scrap metal. Pathfinder 3B. It's an outdated model, but it has increased maneuverability and payload capacity. Just what we need.
Report to Crust about the resources. Find the resources for yourself. We'll report the data we found after retrieving the surviving resources. Crust doesn't necessarily need to know they existed. We're delivering. Let's try to fix this piece of scrap.
Excellent. Crust has enough on their plate. Let's not bother them unnecessarily. Send the drones to repair the cargo truck when they have enough materials.
The ASO Corporation is requesting a shipment of silicon for the continued production of construction materials. You can find out more at the control center.
I don't know if we need more silicon. Where the hell's the silicon at? What am I looking at? I think. Ooh, we don't even have a thing. Why? Increase the primary. I'm focusing on another thing. Damn it. got. And then we're gonna need to need to make some more space here.
Director, we're testing Crust's patience. I would strongly advise against giving such a powerful corporation a reason to be disappointed in our company.
I know. But I don't have the materials because they won't build this. I mean, it's literally set to go. Why are you guys worrying about this? Stop. All right. Stop. Okay. Build. What the hell are you guys doing? Stop worrying about this. They're not gonna stop until they're not gonna stop.
Objective achieved.
You might not think so by the look of this old guy, but the cargo truck has passed all the tests and is ready to go. Now send it to the repeater and pick up the resources we found.
Peters. Cargo truck. I didn't get to push send. What am I doing? Like that? Up on completing next one. Let's just do that first. Am I allowed to look at this area? Oh, so that's how I get research. What's the map button? Splitter. Ooh. Maybe there isn't. Oh, X. Okay, cool. That's a lot of research. Wow. Probably should hold off on researching. Wait, why am I losing? Why does that go down? I'm not even researching anything. Why would I lose research? Do that. Wasting science points. Why am I wasting science points? That's not waste. There's no such thing as waste. How would it be considered wasting if I'm whatever? Great, now we can install another hauling drones transport multiple units of a single resource type, greatly accelerating pod loading. However, they do not maintain modules or deliver construction materials. For these tasks, standard drones are still required. Wait, what? Hauling drones transport multiple units of a single resource type, greatly accelerating pod landing. However, remember, they do not maintain modules or deliver construction materials. For these 10 standard drones are still required. What?
Great job, Director. The funds have already been deposited into our account. At this rate, we'll soon recoup our expedition and start making a profit.
Oh, of course, we didn't have more pressing issues for which the dispatch resources would be useful. But no, Director, we didn't miss out on short-term gain.
What? Screw you. Bitch. What do you mean not enough resources? Preferably I have 120.
Objective achieved.
Alice, we're done. The resources are already in the truck. It's time to report back to Crust.
Okay, I'll send a message.
Objective achieved.
Do you not understand the seriousness of the mission entrusted to you? You were supposed to hurry. We anticipated that fully restoring communication with the moon might not be easy, but the situation is even worse than expected. Listen to me carefully, Director. From now on, any information you receive from Crust must be kept strictly confidential. You are tasked with organizing and equipping an expedition to the meteorite impact site on the far side of the moon. To accomplish this, you will need to obtain navigation data for the transport, deploy a life support system for the operators, await further instructions.
So, Crust signed us up for a top-secret operation without even asking the Director.
It surprises me that they ask for his opinion about accommodating Hope 2. Usually, if Crust wants something, they don't ask permission.
Given the current situation, this is even to our advantage. Their capabilities on the moon now depend on us. This means we can get everything we need from them in exchange for cooperation.
Director, we've temporarily stabilized the Hope 2 station, which was damaged during the meteorite impact. The station's orbit height continues to decline, and the closer it gets to the moon, the harder it becomes to transmit messages from our control point. We've sent you the coordinates of the cargo terminal, which we use to communicate with orbital stations. You'll need to see what condition the terminal is in. Contact Hope 2 and get navigation data for the expedition to the site of the meteorite impact. Send the rover and continue preparing for the expedition. Expect technology for building life support systems soon.
All right, we need to get in touch with Hope 2 and prepare to receive the expedition operators. Well, Crust never gives us a simple task.
Okay, so send rover to the cargo terminal. To am I allowed to return complete the can I return these back to the base? Or am I supposed to take these over there? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if I want it didn't say. Junk cash, junk cash, junk cash. Look what's in this game. Junk Izzy Rover. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And you're never online. No, it's not what the game says. Not what the game says. Wait a minute, is this not, or is that saying it takes... Let's see here. The hell was that? Oh, what was that taking on? I'm trying to figure this out. If this means... This
Objective
is...
achieved.
Regolith. Regolith. So I think it needs 600 regolith just to make one of these? Is that what it means? No, that's gonna produce that and then... Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't think, Wait. That's right. I need a smelting furnace. This is the wrong thing. Did it wrong. Just like junk cash, I did it wrong. We need to do the smelting first, if that's what we need. Production, smelting, assuming you smelt this. Oops, wrong button. Let's go this way? Yeah, let's go this way. And then we'll go down.
Objective achieved.
So then, right, I can change this to
Coordinates
titanium.
turned out to be quite
Correct.
approximate.
There we go.
In
That's
such
what we're
cases,
doing.
the rover's equipped
Got
with
it.
the LPS,
Hey,
the
scary
proximity
clown.
scanner. It can detect even weak signals on the surface.
Only English? I don't know any German, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I would if with a translating program. Actually, you could try sending it. I don't know if I added that already. I don't know if you could try sending something in German. I don't know if I have that installed still or not. I think I had something that automatically converted German to English. I don't know how well. I mean, you could try. But what's up? How's it going? As I suspected, the coordinates turned out to be. Slow down. Hey. Okay, so this needs to be. Oh, they're manually moving it over. That's why. Stop. Conveyors. Build. So we do that. I don't know how we pick up the trash or I don't know how we pick this stuff up. Maybe it's because I don't have anywhere to put it.
Director, there's news. In short, I've signed an agreement to complete several contracts on our behalf. There was a frenzy on the market, and I couldn't delay. Competitors were ready to restart production on Earth, or sell off their remaining reserves for such prices. But I beat them to it, and pledged to deliver the resources. Now, it's your turn to show that we're indispensable partners, and reliable suppliers. You'll find the accepted contract under the Active tab.
I don't know if this is AI generated or not, but or if they drew, but it kind of looks like that actor that plays Magneto, in X-Men, the newest ones. Not the older version of him, but the young one, whatever those. The ones with like Jennifer Lawrence and stuff. I forget that actor's name.
Director, I see them in the database as accepted. Mr. Ledger has outdone himself. This is not just unprofessional, but also extremely irresponsible. How about notifying before signing rather than after?
Oh, that's titanium rods, not plates.
My job is to secure the most lucrative contracts for the company, Ms. Vance. And if a few small deliveries are too challenging for us, we have no business being in the market.
Director, I'll deal with Ledger later. Try to focus on active contracts. It's very important to ensure these deliveries are on time.
Okay, I don't think I'll. Oh well, I didn't mean you had to use a translator, but because trying to think of what one German word would be. Because when I meant with, I didn't know if I still had that on here. Where let me see here. German. I don't know, German word, German or what would be? Is this German? Like, I'm wondering, actually, no, that probably wouldn't work. Nah, I don't think I have that. I thought I had something, but then again, that, I don't know how it would determine versus a misspelled word or not, but, okay, I'll try using a translator, but I don't think I'll understand what you're trying to say. True. I bought this game, set up a factory, and it delivers the products to the warehouse via a conveyor belt. The description says the warehouse can be used as a splitter and diverted this warehouse in two directions to two other production areas, but the material only goes to one factory. The other conveyor belt remains empty. Okay, but of course, you're saying that you might not understand me. I know one thing I haven't gotten this far yet, but because here's a warehouse. Detailed configuration of conveyor outputs, internal warehouse robot management settings. That forbidden taking resources, allow bringing resources. Oh, that's the so this guy. Does look like it could be act as a splitter, because that would be. But let's see here. Trying to see how delivers the products to the warehouse via. Descriptions of the warehouse can be used to explore two other production areas, but the material only goes to one factory. What I'm wondering, though, I got what you mean. I think. I'm wondering, yeah, because I haven't gotten that far either yet, but I'm wondering if it's non-acting as a splitter and it's waiting until one area is full. Like once it, you know what I mean? Like once the belt backs up, but it shouldn't. A splitter should evenly distribute. Let's see here. How can I test this out? Do I have something that has... I'm going to do an experiment. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's save. Test. Okay, I'm gonna look and see if I have something that I have too much of. If anything. I guess silicone, right? So silicone. So you want... warehouse in the two directions to two other production areas, but the material only goes to one factory. Can I do something else with I was manufacturing titanium and wanted to produce titanium plates and the other yellow product, but the material only went to the factory with the titanium plates. Okay, so I'm almost probably at that point. So you're turning titanium. You want to make titanium. How do we make the titanium plates? A rolling mill? Yeah, rolling mill. Which I already kind of have one that I put up here for some reason. Because I'm getting... Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. So... Manufacturing titanium and wanted to produce the titanium plates and the other yellow product. The other yellow product. Where's the other yellow product come from? So obviously... we can send this, so we need, you're doing something like this. Whoa, 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 cancel. Okay, so you're doing something like this, I guess. That just added a... Maybe this is the type of splitter they mean. I think you need this kind of splitter. Maybe, even though the warehouse should act as a splitter, but maybe it doesn't. I won't know until I get there, but this splitter should definitely work. If you're able to kind of get, you know, you can do, I know that's one option, which is, where is it? Distributor. A distributor, if you place one of those, I don't know why it automatically did that for me. Well, one, this belt's going the wrong way. That's why. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie. This was an out. I thought that was in. Shoot.
Director, the lunar proximity scanner emits a focused beam of electromagnetic waves.
Oh,
These waves propagate rapidly,
but that would
covering the
work.
area around the scanner. When the waves encounter an object,
This would
within the
definitely work a
scanning zone,
distributor.
the LPS
That would be a quick
visualizes
fix
its
for
location
fixing your
to the
problem.
operator. If a hidden object is present in the outer scan radius, the LPS will indicate the route to the object.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Kind of like that other game.
When a hidden object is within the radius of the rover's inner circle, activating the LPS will accurately display its location.
think. Okay. So I need to remove this. Because I did this wrong. Alright, and then you said for the other product you need steel. And then maybe it's not fully connected? Oh yeah, you just said I only partially connect the conveyor belt. Material comes out when I then connect it to the other machine. All the material falls off the camera and everything comes out. Huh. But what's the other machine called? Did I miss that? Because here's the... for that factory. Component factory? Is that for the yellow stuff? Or do I need to still unlock something? Do I have a component factory? That's a processing. I don't think I have... did I place a component factory? I thought I did place a component factory down. But yeah, would it be the component factory? Maybe. I swear I had one. There it is, component factory. Steel and titanium. So this is the other one. Okay. And this would be the yellow stuff? Components? That's the yellow stuff? Okay. Okay. Why do I have this all the way over here? If my other thing is over there. I think what I'm gonna do is dismantle this and move it. Now, construction. So I needed to redo this anyways. Oh, but I'm gonna have to get the steel. And the steel's all the way down there. And I haven't figured out that thing with doing conveyor belts yet. What would be the best route to go? Maybe here. Or something. No. We can run conveyor belt all the way down this way, because I don't know how to go over another conveyor belt yet. So we'll put this here. How do I change the... Do I gotta wait till it's made? No. Alright, pause. Conveyor. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? That has to go on the other side? You can't flip those two? I hope they can go underneath that. Yeah, I don't know how you do conveyor belt over on top of another conveyor belt yet. Unless it's something I gotta upgrade maybe. Or underground conveyor. Which makes no sense for underground. Maybe that's the... I think that might be what I need. Let's hope that doesn't block anything. But... Oh, shit! I just... did it again! How am I gonna... Wait. Might be going about this completely incorrect. How does one do? I can't figure out the conveyor belt. See the fail? You see the fail on you? Or for me? Because I'm failing here. Or is it because, yeah, you're doing the same thing, you're going into the wrong one? Is that it? You're feeding to the wrong one, right? You have your steel going in the titanium. Because that would do it. That would definitely do it. So then, yeah, that would definitely do it. Drop resources from the conveyor. But what I want to know is how you go... Well, that's not going to work. So that's not a smart splitter. This is a... Just a splitter, right? So... Well, there you go. I'm glad you were able to see what you did. Of course, maybe you can explain to me how I go about belts. Is that, or is it something I'm gonna definitely, once I upgrade, I guess I gotta go, unless you haven't gotten that far, obviously. You probably haven't gotten that far yet either. So resources, priority output. Priority output will always take the resource first. Manual control settings. Well, how do I... Well, how do I... No, we don't want that one. Blocks the resource from moving through this output. That one, yeah. Okay. Yeah, reset. So I want to block output of titanium. So then that should work. Unless this is going to act as a... No, that, okay. And then I want titanium. Shit. Still hate that escape doesn't always like... Alright. No. Oh, wait. No, that'll work. That's fine. Just like that. Just like that. Right? Right. I think. No, you're welcome. And thank you for swinging by, Scary Clown. If you're taking off the... But yeah, glad I was able to help. Or you were able to see. There we go. Those mine are splitting. And then the question is are these gonna... Yep. So those will do that. And then I need power and a storage unit, I guess, maybe. Cool. Well, I'm glad you were able to see what you needed to do. I'm just watching this. Cool. But yeah, sorry I couldn't help you out quicker because, like I said, this is only the second day I've played this. I only have like maybe like 2 hours of playing this, maybe. Component. Now we need some juice. Let's use that one. That none of no, that's enough. All right. I just want to make sure that this actually is going to go where it needs to go, which it should. Yep. Cool. All right. But I still don't understand why they're not picking this stuff up. I mean, I have idle drones, so how do I tell them to... Do I really, like, literally gotta do that? No. Well, yeah, no, that's fine. And I didn't really need to rebuild since I needed to do all the removing around anyways, because I think that was during the tutorial where it had to be placed where I wanted it to. But yeah, so no, this worked. I needed to do that anyways. But do you know how to pick this stuff up? Or maybe it's because, yeah, because there's 8 silicone. There's plenty of room for storage. While bringing resources. There we go. Okay, I figured that out. I had to have those turned on. They should be on my default, I would think. I don't have anywhere to put the green things, whatever those green things are. Let's do electronics. Oh, there must have been some electronics upstairs. What else do we got here? Now it's staying on by default. So now, why are they not picking these up? I'm taking the hint. Because that got turned off. I think those are all on now. Now I know how to pick up stuff. Okay, so now we can go and complete the another contract. I see. So you got a bonus if you do it within 89 days, I guess. Nearly 50, 95. Send. Okay, complete the crisis contract. Send silicon and smart concrete. Activate the scanner on the rover and find the cargo terminal. So it's saying I need to go this way, right? Send the rover to the given point. You can also do this by right. That's huh?
Research complete.
Ooh.
Director, we've completed research that will allow us to disassemble the remains of the Evermoon base for resources. Every unit counts right now, and they
Sweet.
won't be needing the ruins anymore. The Universal Removal tool can be accessed from the right-click menu. Shift, chain selection of rubble for removal.
All right, you guys do all that right now. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. Do I gotta scan again? Cargo terminal. I'm already there. Why do I gotta... What?
Objective achieved.
Director, the results of the terminal survey are extremely disappointing. Immediately after the disaster, it tried to receive a distress signal from Hope 2, but failed and shut down. Only fragments remain. Even our base managed to receive this message in the better quality. Director, we still need to carry out repair work outside the base and organize an expedition. Build an expedition center so we can send drones and materials over long distances.
Expedition center. Okay. Still confused on why the research numbers go down. I don't get that. I just don't get it. Okay, let's research something else. I don't know when they're saying drone upgrade, expedition, utility pole, operation, extreme condition generates electricity from hydrogen. Expedition Control Center is probably what I'm going to be obviously needing to research. Build Expedition Center. Okay, so Sun Silicone. Where are we at on here? 95. We met that quota. We need to get some Crete, I think. Or we just gotta make another one. Let's speed this up some. Pressing module. Actually, no. How do I... No. Wait a minute, how are you getting power? Just out of reach. We're gonna need to get some more juice. Alright, those aren't machines. Or they... I would have thought these were machines. Are they modules? Yeah. Okay. That should be a little bit. I can actually hear myself think. So that's just one. Are we able to mine up here? Or something? We do need more juice though. So we'll worry about it later. What are we getting from this? One silicone? Junk. Can I pick up two things? So now we're gonna have to do this. So wait, no, let's hold up. Let's hold up because it's gonna be more silicone. That's right. Can I prioritize that? Just because it's just one brick. Just one brick. One brick. One brick. Okay. Now we gotta mess with the wires again. Wires. So. Why is it facing the wrong way? Why are all these facing the wrong way? No, they're not. That's the... Never mind, that's something else. That's... Okay, no, it's working, just... Whatever. You can face the wrong way, I guess. How much does a battery... One brick. Alright. I guess we could just do it that way, right? No! Caps goes underground, caps lock button, and it keeps you right where you're at, but tab takes you back this way. Ooh, interesting. Okay, anyways. Juice. Drill Sergeant? AR. I'm not sure if that's going to be... We almost ran. That's the thing. I don't like when this button's showing still, but whatever. I need more bricks. And this just takes too long.
Research complete.
Alright. To train Expedition Center, the main module to coordinate expeditions and contracts on the global map. Sets up expeditions, increases the number of communication channels. To researches. What? What's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna need? Of course, one thing is, definitely gonna need more. Let's do that. Let them do their thing for a while. Because we're almost there. We're almost at the 150. We'll meet the day. Alright, build the expedition center. Should that be on above ground or below ground? Probably above ground. I would say above ground. Probably. Would it even let you build it down here? No, it's great. Surface only. Okay, it literally tells you. They had it here, so maybe I should put it in the same spot. Shit! Oh, which way was it facing? I don't know what those, probably facing a completely different direction than what they had, but oh well, doesn't matter. 120? Damn. That takes priority. I don't even know if we have enough electronics. We're not crafting electronics.
Objective achieved.
You're doing a great job, Director. Execute the next contract on time, and I will personally pay for Ms. Vance's therapist.
It's about time, considering you're one of the main reasons to visit him.
Director, Crust has sent us an additional set of drones, which will allow us to expand production even further. Treat them with caution. They are an extremely rare and valuable resource.
Okay. Why is that guy always suspicious? Always very suspicious. What's so special about these guys? There's nothing special about them. Can't even select them. Da, da, da. Ooh. Can I pause this? Where's the pause button? Even though that is the next thing to do. Okay, there's no contract. And we need the, okay, I'm bringing this stuff back, I guess, because... Yeah, just bring this back. Need more drones. Why are these lit up and these aren't? I guess because they're dead, huh? Yeah, I would say it's because they're dead. No juice to them. Looks like we may be having enough power with everything, but at the moment, the hold, I think. So we're almost at day, finally. Or sun, whatever, something. urgent contract. You are not paused. Reorganization components. I should be able to have those, I think. Yeah, I got 23, it looks like. The resource crisis following the lunar disaster has compelled numerous companies to explore new mineral deposits on Earth. Environmental organizations have voiced objections against the establishment of new pollutant-intensive plants on our planet, but their concerns have largely been overlooked. NERPA has also seized the opportunity repeatedly adapting its lunar drones for terrestrial use. They have succeeded in poised to commence production of new models. However, they are currently facing a material shortage and hence issued a tender for alloys and electronics. This offers us a potential opportunity to be a key supplier for this innovative Doughber, whatever. Sure. Let's accept. We can do that. Still want to know how I pause this. Fuel. Where's my oh, that's right. Alright, so are we making components? Uh-oh. Now my titanium is not going. Why? My titanium's broken now. Oh, because this is full, I see. So that does not really work. So this, I guess it takes turns. If this is backed up, shoot. I think that's maybe what the problem is, which is dumb. Okay, so we gotta fix that. This is not gonna work that way.
Package delivered.
Huh? What package? Oh. So yeah, we definitely got to change this around. Shoot. Components. I don't know how to fix this. Unless there's some way of changing the conveyor belts. Which, speaking of which, should be under engineering, right? Conveyor for transporting resources for a short distance in a straight line underground. Frees up space and can pass under modules. That's what I want to do, probably. I don't care if that's not the next thing we need, but we need that. Because I don't, this is getting a little annoying with the conveyor belt stuff. Nonsense. It's not wasting science points! Getting new cargo load. There we go.
Objective achieved.
The funds from the contract have been transferred to the account. Keep up the good work.
Yep. I don't know what those
Research
other things
complete.
are. Alright, let's fix this. So let's do that. We go like this. Or does it need to be a straight? Ah, exactly. There's the catch. Okay. think. Yeah. Perfect. Business.
Director, the ASIL Corporation needs materials for desalination stations. We can't leave the region without drinking water, can we?
Hold on one second.